Excuse me. Let me fix this microphone. Hopefully y'all can hear me. This thing been giving me trouble the last couple of times. Don, what's good, man? What's cracking? All right, I made it. Oh, man. Very hot today, man. Like 85 degrees. And I'm not playing with the heat like that, so I got the AC on. Like, let's not play around with it. Let's not play with the heat. All right, is this internet working? Come on now. All right. There we go. Some good internet. Some good internets. Okay, yeah, we good. All right. Yeah, I like that, Don. Don said, loving life. Joshua Sergeant Slaughter. Don said, if we back off the relentless pursuit to get more done, we actually get more done. I like that. I like that. Aqua Dreams, what's good? All right, so let me get on the chart and set this timer. So market overall still look like behavior still looking good. How'd that 240 look? Yeah, the 240, what was that looking like? I wasn't on the charts at the time. This one right here is somewhat out of position, so ain't no pricing on it. All right, cool, it is what it is. But more importantly, I'm seeing that the stability is still present, and I like that. I like that. What's up, Stacy? Pretty bright out here too. Goodness. Let me see. Oh, timer. Come on. Don't miss it. There we go. Finally caught this stupid timer. I hate when I always be missing the timer. Cause you know how I do when I get to talking. Be busy running my mouth and something might be going on in the chart. All right. What else was I about to do? I was about to do one more thing. Oh, let me put this in the chat real quick. I was on Instagram a little while ago, man. Dropped a couple of nuggets before I broke out. Sitting up in Dunkin Donuts. Dropped a couple of nuggets real quick. Then I had to leave. So we're gonna get some continuity, some redundance on the nuggets. I'm sure that they'll come. Stay on this TA vibe. Alright, so it's in the group. Put it out one more place. Okay. One and one more. There she blows. There we go. All right, we good now. All right, what's happening, y'all? See who's on here. Equidream says, I'm watching as many vids on NADEX as I can right now to learn basics before jumping in on this. I want to see how legit it is. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. They got plenty of tutorial videos on their website that give you guidance as far as how to navigate the platform, stuff like that. And just what binaries are and how they work, you know. Jay Carly's on it. She said it's legit. Just join training. Yeah, what I love is when new people that are new like to the industry of trading, when you catch TeamAlliance before you start doing a bunch of other stuff, man, oh man. You done hit the jackpot, baby. For real. And I'm not saying that because it's us. I'm just saying that because that's what it is. If we catch you before a bunch of other folk out there catch you, you know, all them courses and them people selling indicators, and you know, you got it's so much out there. Signals, strategies you could buy. Before you get caught up in all that, you come here, man, and get the real skill. Like, learn how to understand and interpret the market and really do this for real. And the fact that you haven't been polluted with a bunch of other crap that is not relevant, you know, it's like I said, it's really like hitting the lottery for real. So I'm always very excited when folk reach us before they go into I don't even know what to call it. It's like finding a McDonald's before you find Chick-fil-A. Imagine you driving, right? You riding on the highway, mad hungry. The first thing you see is McDonald's. You're going to stop because you're hungry. Now imagine if you saw Chick-fil-A first, though. You'd be like, I'm in heaven. That's what it's like. We're like finding Chick-fil-A before you mess around with McDonald's. Yes, indeed. Joshua said, my inner juice man saying nuance. I'm sure it is. You know you got to keep the juice man at bay. He's out of control. He's an idiot. Or he can be. He's also very skilled, but he has no control. That's what his problem is. Benito, what up, man? Yeah, Equidream said it seems so confusing. Yeah, I mean, at first, anything is that you're not familiar with. Just the fact that you don't know anything yet. You know, I'm sure it could be a lot of information, but you'll be all right. UBI, what's up, Zach? Yeah, that's true. Jay Carly said she didn't even know what a NADEX was when she got started with Team Alliance. She sure enough didn't. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. She's right. She didn't know nothing. Literally. I remember that. Wow. That's so crazy when she reminds me of that. Because I forget. Because you see her now, you just think that, she been trading her whole life. She didn't even know what trading was. All jokes aside. Dimitri, what's up again, my brother? Yes, indeed. Said, I'm guessing most of you would know. Quick question, I'm guessing most of you would know. Where's the money coming from into the platform or within, like, how is their money being made? Is it connected with the overall Wall Street? The money on the platform is coming from people trading on the platform. Like, so from us, like everybody, not just us, but us and whoever else wants to be on the platform that has an opinion about what the market is going to do, and they want to capitalize on whatever their opinion is by trading binaries. Binaries are very simple. A binary is like a line in the sand, and there's only two sides. You either buy or you sell. If you're buying, you're anticipating that the market or the price of the market is going to remain above the line. You're selling, you're anticipating that the price is going to remain below the line. Okay? There's a clock. What we trade is 5-minute binary. So the clock it resets, every 5 minutes. When that clock goes to zero, wherever the price ends, either above or below that line, depending on what you did. If you bought and it ends above, you win. If you bought and it ends below, you lose. So it's obvious how you make money. You make money by being correct about where the market ends. So whatever direction you decide to take as far as your trade, you buying or selling, you got to be right about where the market ends when the clock runs out. And that's how you make money with binaries. It's very simple. So that's why binaries are so lucrative. And at the same time, if you don't understand the market, binaries will destroy you, because more than likely you'll get into the gambling mindset. Like, people, for whatever reason, they treat it like that because of the fact that you can make money so quickly. So they don't actually take the time to understand the underlying market. You got to understand the price. Like, this price over here, here's the line. Price is moving. It's moving all the time. And wherever price moves does not matter. It's where price ends. So you have to take a lot of things into consideration as far as, well, what's going into where the price is moving up to the point that it ends at. Like, what goes into that? What's making the market do that? What's making the market move fast? What's making it slow down? Why does it do all of this stuff? These are questions you should ask. What about the market, not the binary? The binary is simple. You bought, price up here, you win. You sold, price down here, you win. You bought, price down here, you lost. Or you sold, price up here, you lost. Binary is simple. So it ain't about the binary, it's about the market itself. You got to understand this over here, the price. And as long as you learn that and you figure out how to interpret that, that's how you make money consistently. You avoid losing situations. And that's what we do. But I didn't mean to be that long-winded, but that's just an excellent description for anyone to understand, regardless of whether you know what we're doing or not. You know what I mean? Like, just understand the dynamic of what wins the binary itself. The market decides who wins. So if you don't understand the market, you're doomed from the beginning. Like, it's a wrap for you. And guess what? 99% of everybody don't understand the market. So there's no wonder why they're not consistently profitable. But I tell you what, man, you get this skill, You could take a little bit of money and you could do some big ass things with a little bit because you got skill. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And that's what we do on Team Alliance. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Look at Adam. Look at Jay Carly. She's crazy. She said every answer to every question for non-TA students is joint training. Yo, they don't have no tolerance for no questions or nothing. They like, listen, just get into trading and figure it out later. Adam, I like what Adam said. He said NADEX is an exchange. The money's coming from whoever you're trading against. Bingo. And for us, it's coming from whoever we taking money from. Whoever dares have the audacity to come on this platform and not understand the market and not knowing what they're doing. That's who we're going to take money from all day. And we're going to take your money slow and in chunks. Like people think that we sitting on the platform trading all day. Nah, we ain't doing that. We waiting for the market to tell us we're going to win. Oh, that's hard right there. You heard what I said? We're waiting for the market to tell us that we're going to win the trade. Lord have mercy. Patience and discipline. All right, let me stop messing with y'all. So let me see. Ed, what's good, man? He said, what's up, Mark? Sorry, Sensei. Konnichiwa. Stacy, you said you're trying to share the 240, the video? She said my screen is freezing on her. Anybody else seeing that, or is it just Stacy? Hopefully it's just Stacy. Joshua said the ice cream machine works every time. Big, what's up, man? Okay, so Stacy, sound like it's on your end. It's on your end. You gotta stop using that Sprint internet. 255, yeah, speed and instability. And it's still there. It is still present. Now, before I came on, when I was in a group chat with y'all earlier, and when we were watching, we were seeing the transition into where we need to be. And now you see it kind of shifting a little bit. Not full blown, but it's transitioning, but it could transition back to where we need it to be. So hopefully that'll be the case, and it won't just start, just start moving all erratic and fast. What's up, Holly? Taken said he's in recovery mode. Made 1,000 in a demo, and I'm in recovery mode. Go figure. What happened, Taken? You took a L. Sound like. Adam said it's like Harvey Keitel. You try and kill me in your dream, you better wake up and apologize. I like that. I like that. As said, we're waiting for the market to call the shot. Ooh. That man, that was well said. Waiting for the market to call the shot. And you better wait before you catch a shot. Let the market call the shot before you catch a shot. What's up, Zach? Winston says speed has been present the whole day so far, right? No, actually not all day. There was before I came on, actually the market had stabilized. It has since started doing something different now, but we're gonna see where it goes. We're gonna see where it ends up at. Equidream says, I'm really regretting not trying this years ago when I first heard about it. My suspicion held me back. I mean, everything happens for a reason, man. I used to feel like that. Like I used to feel like, damn, if I knew what I know now when I was like in my 20s, I would be set now. And I didn't really remain in that mind frame for too long, because you never know what the alternative would have been. Had things not worked out the way that they have up to now, who knows what could have happened to you? A bunch of stuff could have happened. You could have not even been here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if everything didn't happen the way that it happened up to right now, at this point, at this moment, if it didn't happen the way that it did to lead up to now, you wouldn't be in the position that you in right now. So I'm always grateful for that, because I just feel like, that way you never regret anything that brought you to where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? And regret is something that it keeps you in the past, instead of you dwelling on the present, and then focusing your attention and your energy on where you are now and where you want to get to. So that's way bigger and much more important and way more relevant, than kind of feeling like, damn, I wish, or if I would have. I used to do that all the time. I stopped doing that. Cause the way I look at it is, you know what? If I would have known what I knew then, if I would have known then what I know now, I probably wouldn't be here with y'all now. I'd be somewhere else. Be on an island somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it would have happened any other way, I wouldn't have been in position to help other people to get to a position of freedom the way that I am. When I was younger, I didn't think how I think now. Just imagine that for a minute. Like, that's kind of deep now that I'm actually going into it. When I was younger, I mean, you know how it is when you kind of young. There was a point where I was like, I'm never having kids. Like, really felt like I'm never having kids. And now it's like, I can't imagine life without my kids. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, you're a different person now than you were then. So at that time, I probably would have been selfish as hell and just been like, I got it, F the world. Because I was younger. And not to say that I'm like that. I don't feel like I'm like that, but it's possible. When you're young, you stupid. You're dumb when you're young, because you haven't experienced enough to appreciate the value of certain things in life. And that's just truth. As you go through shit and you get older and more mature, then you begin to realize and understand and appreciate things much better. So, look, Holly said it. No regrets. Yeah, man. Yep. Zach said, just watching the market, seeing how no one feels better than anticipation and anxiety, unsureness, and emotion. Whoa. Whoa. Zach, that's hard right there, man. That's a nugget. He says, seeing how knowing feels better than anticipation and anxiety, unsureness, and emotion. Damn. Wow, that's hard. Adam said, I look back on my failures and smile. Really, though, it's created the life I enjoy now. Right. As long as what I try has a substantial reason, I welcome failure. It means I'm trying. That's it, man. That's it. Matthew said, dwelling on the past requires far more energy than focusing on the future. Yo, as soon as he come in, here you go. He don't just come in and be like, "What's up?" He comes in and just drop a bomb real quick. Requires far more energy than focusing on the future. And you know that that's true. Yep. Stacey said, Buddha has spoken. Dimitri said, if I knew how to trade in the markets back then and win, I would buy myself a Ferrari and crash and burn the next day. That's what I'm talking about, Dimitri. You know what I'm saying? You would probably had a Ferrari and been going to strip clubs and just doing stupid stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just retarded stuff. Adam said, Billy Joel said the good old days weren't always good and tomorrow ain't as bad as it seems. Ernest says, getting too deep in here. Yeah, you know what it is, man. He said, congratulations if you fail. Most people don't even try. Ooh. Wait. Hold up. I gotta write that one down. Yeah, you know, quotes in here belong to me by default. I don't care who said it. I'm taking that. You said quote in here, you're gonna get got. Thank you, Ernest. I'm typing it right now. That's hard right there. Congratulations if you fail. Most people don't even try. Got it. Stacy said it's bad to be old and stupid. Exactly. At least when you're young and stupid, you know it's because you're young primarily and you just are inexperienced and you don't know no better, kinda. But you're right about that one. It ain't cool to be old and retarded. Josh has said you be living the juice man life with the mink shades and all. Yo, he go hard for the mink shades, for real. He said mink shades. Do they even make those? If they don't make those, I think that's actually a good idea. Mink shades. Matthew said things lined up exactly when you were ready to handle them. Don said lessons and blessings, stages and phases. Oh boy. Now we get into poetry. Oh man. Yeah, I am actually, Adam. I'm doing that right now too. It ain't cute to be old and stupid. Certain quotes I like because people get offended by them. Because they're trying to figure out, like, if you're talking to them, and it's like, well, why would you think that it's you? Why would you think that it's about you? Must be a reason why. Dimitri said, dang. Yeah, a community quote pool for Jay, Carly, and Mark to use at will. Oh, man. Eight, you deserve the quotes. Most of success comes from failures. I definitely agree with that. I would argue all of your success comes from failures. Because you never win right away. Ooh. Mm. That's hard right there. If you think about that. You always fail first. Ooh. Mm. See, it's the way that you deal with the failure. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. Yeah, you can already tell because it's just flowing and we ain't even trying and it's flowing. Whoa. Taken said I find that the probabilities are good for a nanosecond. I see no advantage in them. I'm looking at it as a win-loss probability. I don't see the advantage of the 1780, although I'm still doing it. Well, that specific part of the parameter process is not designed to have an advantage. It's designed to put you in position to have the advantage. Does that make sense? Don't isolate the individual things of the process. Everything is used as part of one process. There's only one goal. The goal is to not lose. Like what other goal do you want to have other than not losing? See, like when you start thinking in terms of probabilities and win rates, it's because you're not certain about your execution of what you do know. So the market is letting you know everything about what it's doing. So why would there be any piece of information that you're not privy to that would cause you to be in position to lose? It wouldn't. That wouldn't be the case. But it requires your time and your patience to study the market. This is why people, like, it's so funny how it's such a repetitive thing, like, for people to lose. It always starts with impatience. Every time you lose, it's because you were not patient. It's not because of what the market did. The market is telling you what it's doing. So it's just like if the market is saying, hey, I'm almost going to pay you, but not quite. And you know that the market said that. Like, you're there listening to the market. The market just told you it's almost going to pay you. You want the almost money or you want the, hey, I'm paying. What's up? Come get some. You want that or you want the almost money? You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. Mind you, the market told you in both instances and in both cases that it was doing what it was doing. The question is, were you listening? The question becomes, were you patient enough to not do anything when the market said almost? Sometimes the market is just straight up like, nah, I'm not paying right now. Beat it. I advise you to beat it. And what do you want to do? Dag, I ain't get a trade in a couple of days now. Man, maybe I could take this one. Let me here we go. Let me try and see what this does. Then you do it and you lose and you're wondering what happened. Oh, well, it's about the probability. No. The market clearly told you that it's not paying right now. And you took it upon yourself to trade anyway. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. So that's how we look at things. That's how I look at things. And that's how, in training, I'm training other folks to see the market and also to deal with themselves in the process. You got to realize you have to deal with your personal level of patience. Most people lose because they ain't got no damn patience. You want money now, but at the same time, you're scared to lose and you want to be greedy when you feel that you can win. It doesn't make any sense. How can you be afraid and greedy at the same time? You want to take trades and you want to, you'll get impatient when you don't take trades. But then at the same time, you scared to lose. You're literally scared to lose. It's just like I ask people all the time. They're like, hey, Mark, I'm doing pretty good now, man. I went 4-0 today. And I'm like, cool, congratulations. Next thing I ask them is, well, how'd you do yesterday? Oh, yesterday I was about 3-0. How'd you do last week? Last week I took a couple of losses, but I'm getting there, and I'm just listening. Then, if they have a streak, let's say they go for like 2 weeks with consistent wins, and let's say within that time they take 25 to 30 trades within 2 weeks, and I'm like, okay, that's 30 trades you took. Now, what is it that you're trying to do? Because if you took 30 trades, what's the value of the wins that you're actually getting? Do you know why you're winning? Like, these are my questions. Do you know why you won 30 trades? If you know why, then you're definitely on the right track. If you don't know why you won all of them, then you're definitely not on the right track. So then it becomes a situation where they'll be on that streak, and it gives them the ego confidence. It's a difference. It's like, it's not confidence now in what they're doing. It's confidence in them believing that they can just win now. Like, oh, I got it, man. I finally got it. I nailed it. Yeah, I'm 30-0. Then the day comes where they're gonna try to do 4, 5-0 that day, and they're gonna get smashed. And when they get smashed, because they had their streak, they feel like the market owes them now. And as soon as you get into that feeling and into that emotion, you know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen already. You're going to revenge trade. So now you revenge trading. You trading with the wrong energy, right? You don't know why you lost, but you want to continue to trade because you want to get back at the market for losing. It's just totally wrong. This is why people will go on streaks, and then when they get smashed, they can't ever come back to the ability to demonstrate that again. Like, you ever notice people don't have just straight consistency? They always have streaks. They have streaks because they're doing something that's repetitive in the market, like seeing a pattern and then just repeating the pattern. But you're not really trading, because you're not taking into consideration what the market is actually doing. So you couldn't possibly be trading. You're putting the pattern and the curve fit ahead of actually understanding the why you're winning. It's just like, if you can't tell me why you won, you ain't gonna be able to tell me why you lost. You should be able to tell me both. You know why I lost this trade? My timing was off, and my timing was off because of this. Oh, I lost this trade. You know what? I was thirsty on this trade. I actually shouldn't have been trading. You just told me why you lost. You lost because of impatience. You see what I'm saying? You see how you're not passing the buck off to the market or to somebody else? Because people are quick to do that. They'll be like, man, I lost, man, because, NADEX be cheating. I just be like, now it's NADEX. Now you got to call NADEX because you lost by 1 micro pip, and now NADEX is cheating. This is the type of stuff I have to listen to people tell me all the time, and I'm like, it's the same thing. Y'all keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's just insanity, man. It's insanity. Let me go back in the comments. Yeah, y'all can already see Rant Man is here. Ernest said if they get offended, then you probably did a great job communicating. That is a Fact. Demetrius said true. Joshua said we were born to build on failure. Otherwise, none of us would be able to walk. Bingo. Come on, man. Demetrius said and learn from it. Yup. What's up, Mike? Mike said when trading high probability trades means we have to let a lot of trades pass by. How are you dealing with the mindset if those you let go were winners, and then if you pick one to trade, it goes against you? Well, why were the ones that you saw winners? This is where you start to shift your comprehension of the market to where you need to go. When you, just like what you're saying, and I'm only taking what you're saying so that we can put it in context and actually talk about it and get an elevated understanding of what we're talking about, right? So you're saying that we let a lot of trades pass by, and then a lot of them that you let go by won. Okay. Why did the trades win? Is the first question. What is the market doing that led up to the trades winning? I'm not just talking about, oh, that one won, but you're not actually looking at the environment or the behavior of the market behind why the trade won. That's where you need to be. You need to be on the wavelength as far as your thought process of what is it about this environment that the market is in right now that is the reason these trades are winning. You see what I'm saying? Not, oh, well, these trades won, man, I let all these winners go by. No, because you don't understand why they're winners. Why are they winners? What is it about those trades and the timing of those trades and the environment in the market that's present and the behavior of the market that's present that led to those trades winning? First, you need to know that. Until you know that, it don't matter that they won. Trades win all the time. Every trade wins for somebody, right? Every binary trade is a winner for somebody. It's only one side you could pick. You either the winner or the loser. So when you're saying winners, you're saying whatever side you chose to be on, that side won, but you're not understanding fully the dynamic of the market behind why it won. And that's where I'm trying to get you to get your mindset. That way, when you think of it in those terms, you don't put yourself in position where a trade can go against you. Does that make sense? It's not that the trade goes against you. The market went against whatever your trade decision was. This is Nugget City right now. It's Nugget City right now. Hold on, I'm watching this setup right here. See how this right here looking. I think this one will tell us some good information. I hate when I get a big ass thing of water like this, because this makes me gotta just go to the bathroom crazy. But drinking a lot of water every day is the best thing that you can do, I believe. Eat less and drink more water. Flush out your organs. Okay, that told us a lot of information right there. That's a lot of information right there. Let me watch that back real quick. This is 3:30, right? Yeah, 3:30. All right. Yep, definitely a lot of information there. The +1 came mad late. The plus one came with 4 seconds left. Damn. Wow. You see how that's telling you about the timing of the behavior? See, come on, man. Like we really be doing this. We really be studying this market for real. It's powerful shit right here, for real. Goodness. All right. Yeah, so hopefully you kind of got the point that I was making on that one. That was a good point though. What I just was talking about before I stopped. Tegan said, understand, and yes, I'm not certain if win loss not an issue. Why not do a 50-50? You could do 50-50 all day, man. But Monty, what's good, man? You could do at the money trades. You could do hey, get a coin, flip it, whatever side. If it's heads, buy it. If it's tails, sell it. That's it. There's your strategy. All right, I gotta use the bathroom, man. I'll be right back. Everybody still here, huh? All right. Had to get some relief. All right, cool. Y'all got audio, right? Make sure y'all can still hear me. Y'all can still hear? Let me go back in the comments. He said he took 3 trades while I was gone. Yeah. Equid Dream said, I was wondering, do you only have the $35 training room product, or do you have other packages? Most people have like training products for $300 plus. Nope, it's 35 bucks for everybody, man. And I've heard it all, like a bunch of people have told me that I definitely don't charge enough. And the main reason that I'm doing it is to give people access. So if you know how to trade already, like, you good. I'm good. I know how to trade. Most other people don't. So not only that, the majority of people that are even attempting to learn how to trade to begin with don't have a lot of money. So I don't like the idea of, charging people a lot of money who are just regular people. I always look at it from the perspective of if it was me and when it was me. There was a time when that was me. Regular job, don't have a lot of money to really do anything because of how stuff costs money. And it's like think about it in terms of if you got a bunch of stuff that costs $200, $300 a pop every time, and you trying everything, because that's another thing too. People gonna try stuff, right? Some people become desperate. They try everything. And when you trying everything and nothing works, that hurts. That hurts a lot. And see, that, like, this is what I'm saying as far as me speaking from experience. I know what that feels like, and it's terrible. I don't like that. So I would never do that to other people. I would rather make it accessible for everybody. That way, you can decide for yourself if this is something that you actually want to do, because you're going to get real knowledge. You're going to get real shit. It ain't going to be fluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not being sold. I talk to people like literally every day, and they're like, man, can you just, I'll pay more. Can you, train me one-on-one? I'm like, no, I don't do it like that. No. The way that I do it, we are a group. We are a team. And you have the support of other people that's going to help to elevate you and assist you within the training process, so you're not by yourself. Like, what we have here is like nothing else, because it's not just about learning about the market. You got to understand, like, the reason that you're losing is not just because of the market. You're losing because of you. So when you come into this environment, everything switches up. It shifts, because you begin to understand that, wow, I'm learning way more about myself in this shit than I thought that I actually could learn. You begin to realize that you really don't have no patience, and you need patience. Let's start there. You ain't got no patience. Oh, but Mark, I got bills and this and that, and I got to pay this. I got alimony, child support. Listen, you had that shit before you started trading or learning how to trade. Whatever you had going on. So the mentality that people come into this with, it's like they feel like, well, I'm going to use this to get to what I need to get the bag and get this money. And it's like, all right, I understand that. But do you really want to do that? Or do you want to, in your mind, think that that's what you're doing? You see what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between the two. If that's something that you really want to do, you got to really understand the value of what it is that we do. Like, why do I think the way that I do in the first place? It's like people, especially early on, people were always saying, nah, it's not possible to win all your trades. And I'm like, you thinking I'm just winning on my trades. What I'm really doing is avoiding losing trades. That's what I'm doing. I avoid losing. You don't understand that concept, so you don't understand, and you can't relate to the fact that you can win all your trades. It requires patience, discipline, focus, all the shit you don't want to do. Like, think about it. Well, Mark, how long is it going to take me? What kind of question is that? I'm not you. I don't know. I'm not you. You're you. How long is it going to take you to stop doing stupid shit? How long is that going to take? There's your answer. And I'm just, I like to be blunt about it because I'm like, this is so repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. Every time I talk to people, I tell them the same exact thing every time. Literally. And it's like then they'll come to me later. They'll come to me like months later. And they'll think it's a different conversation. It's the same conversation we had 3 months ago. Oh, Mark, are you still trading? What? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, but I understand that question, Equidreams. And it's valid. That's why I talk about it, because I feel like I'm in position to provide the very thing I never had for myself, and what I wish I could have had. I wish. Or I did wish. I don't feel like that anymore. But at the time when I felt like that, I just felt like, there's nothing really that's out there that I can just say with full confidence, like, yo, this right here, this really helped me to get to where I wanted to be. There was nothing out there like that. So because it didn't exist, I created it. And that's how Team Alliance is here now. Do you guys discuss everything in the training room? Training is 24/7. Facts. Yep. Like right now, what we doing is training. When I'm talking and we're going back and forth, we're watching the market right now. And at the same time, talking about all the stuff that makes us better at watching the market and doing what it is that we do. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Did he say signals? He said signals. He said, you guys have some nice signals because it'll take me a while to learn genuinely the right way of how it was done. Yeah, by myself. You don't need signals, man. You don't need signals. You're going to become the signal. Mike said, even if you know why you lost, how do you stop those losses? Because it can still happen, because things can look right, but you can be pipped out. You continue to observe the market and just continue to learn more. This is why like Mike, the question that you're asking is the reason that my answer is always the same when people ask me, how long should I train? How long is the market going to exist? How long has the market existed? Ever since the market has been around, is it the same? Does it change? Is it dynamic? Can you figure it out? Does anybody have the golden grail and they got it all figured out? They got a crystal ball. They can predict where it's going. Can anyone do that? No. So that means that in order for you to be effective in the market, and fortunately for us, we deal with binaries. So all you got to know is where the market will position itself at the end of when the time runs out on that instrument. That's powerful. We already got the edge because of that. So now because of that, All you need to do is become more and more familiar with the market itself. And as you do that, you get better and better at the process that avoids losing situations, because you continue to see losing situations. You know what it looks like, and you continue to avoid them. You begin to learn about the nuances of the market that you watch. This is another reason why I tell you to stick to one market. People want to hop around and look at 3 or 4 different markets. You ain't mastered one. You haven't mastered one. Why are you going to look at 3? Saying oh, well, I want to diversify. I have more opportunities. No, you won't. You're going to have more opportunities to lose, because you still are not understanding that it takes you understanding the market in order for you to effectively avoid losing situations. That's the key. You want to avoid how the market can smack fire out of you. It's millions of ways to lose. You want to become familiar with as many of them as possible. Keep going. Keep learning more about the ways you can get slapped. Ooh, that's a new one. 2-second slaps. Damn, they got 10-second slaps, 3-second slaps, 2-second slaps. Like, what am I even talking about? I'm talking about what the market can do during the timer or the clock on the binary. This all boils down to the environment that the market is in and the way that it's moving. It's like you just become more and more familiar. You literally are learning how to feel the market. And that's what folks are doing. Like, there are people right now who have been in training, still in training, have not lost damn near for a year. 6 months, 3 months, 8 months, no losers. Like, how's that possible? Oh, well, but you don't get that many trades. The trades that they get, they win. I can start with $100 and give maximum value to my trades and put myself in position to build up to a full-time income and do it fast. Not even trying to do it fast, but it happens fast is the point that I'm making. It's like, well, how is that even possible? Now you understand, like, this is what training does. It conditions you on every level of what you're dealing with when it comes to trading. You're not just dealing with the market, even though that's an integral part of what we do, because you need to understand and interpret the market, but you also learning how to deal with yourself. Stop being impatient. Stop being thirsty. Anxious. You anxious. Oh, I need a trade, man. I ain't get a trade in a week. The market ain't positioned itself all week, and you didn't see it. You haven't seen it. So because of that, now you're supposed to jump into the market when the market all week been telling you to stay out? Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. You don't have no discipline either. Now you want to hop on to the next thing. You want to Google signals. Man, this thing is kind of slow, man. I don't know if I can deal with this. It's not happening fast enough. Let me see who got signals out there. Nobody got signals out there. Everybody out there who got signals, they in the same situation that you in. It's not that they discovered something. They're doing the same stuff that you're doing. They trying to figure out how to win, when in reality, you should be trying to figure out how not to lose. Everybody does the same things. Why do you think the percentage is so high of people who lose? Most people lose. The herd loses. So why would you do anything that follows the herd? I don't want to do nothing nobody else is doing who's losing. If all of y'all are losing, I'm not doing anything y'all are doing. I'm going to stop. I need to know, well, why are they losing in the first place? Oh, you're doing that? Oh, hell no, I ain't doing that. Doing this? I'm definitely not doing that. You doing this? Definitely not doing that either. I'm going to pay attention to what you're doing, and I'm not going to do it. Oh, you taking 10 trades a day? You winning one, you winning 9 and you lost 1? I don't want to lose the 1. Why'd you lose the 1? What happened to the 1 you lost? Why'd you lose that 1? Oh, it's just, well, the market. You can't answer the question. You can't tell me why you lost the trade. Same way you can't tell me why you won 9. It's so much information missing. I don't know, like, To me, I don't understand that. And this is why I developed into the mindset that I'm in. I've always questioned and just asked simple shit. Well, you got a strategy. When are you supposed to use a strategy? Oh, well, you know, no, I don't know. When are you supposed to use it? You see what I'm saying? Somebody gives you a strategy, they don't tell you when to use the strategy. And I just end up just doing just like this because I don't understand. Mind you, I bought it from you. I bought it and you're not telling me when to use it. You're giving me something that's basic. Oh, well, the best times of the day is to use it during the New York session when there's more volatility. What? The New York session don't always got volatility. Sometimes that shit is slow. Sometimes the Asian session is fast. You said use it in the Asian session. I used it in the Asian session and I got fucked up. You can't give me all of the pieces of the puzzle that's missing. And this is what I'm saying about like really understanding the market. You got to stop. You just got to stop. Sit your ass down and start studying. That's what I did. And when I started to study the market, I began to study myself at the same time. So I began to actually realize that most of the time I'm losing because of me. It ain't even had nothing to do with the market. Why'd you take that trade, Mark? Well, shit, I just wanted to take a trade. I wanted another one. Who that sound like? Everybody. Ain't that what everybody does? So, I mean, it just goes on and on, man. It goes on and on. I told you our rent man was here. He going hard today, too. I apologize, but at the same time, I'm not sorry at all. Not at all. Oh, man. Man. Adam said sports teams watch tons of film every day. Why did this play work or not? Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. What was the setup? What position were you in? You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, man. Let's go. Is this timer still on? Hold up. What happened to my timer? Let me reset it right now because it's off. All right, it's on now. All right, cool. I got it. That's hard. That is hard. Jay Carly said the new flip. Right. Flip a coin. Don said, look around us. Everything was built due to failure. Yep. Coin flip signal has arrived. Equidream says, I think I will be joining the room with you guys soon and see how I do on demo. I mean, once you start training, man, you'll start to just really understand so much more and get an idea of how deep it really goes. Like it's, like everyone sees it on the surface. They look at me, for example, the videos that I produce, you able to see me take trades, win trades, make money. I'm very consistent. I'd rinse and repeat. And it's like, well, damn, how is that, how are you doing that? And I get that, but it's like, there's a lot of depth to how I'm doing it. And then when I tell you how I do it, you have to be willing to go through the process. You can't, there's no shortcut. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the first thing I talk about every training is that you're actually going to learn more about yourself. You're going to learn a lot about the market, But most of this training is about you learning yourself. Is that true? Hell yeah, that's true. I just told you when I realized why I was losing, I realized that I was losing because of me. It had nothing to do with the market. It was me. Stacy said, "Hope he washes his hands." You know, come on now. I got OCD. I was in there for most of the time washing my hands. Tager said, missing my point. I'm not talking about probabilities. If it's not probabilities, then it shouldn't matter where the buy value is at. Where am I wrong on that? The buy, because what you're suggesting is that you can just use any arbitrary number, and you can't. The pricing that you're making reference to is a part of what the market is doing and the liquidity on the platform. It's not just one number. That number has more than one thing taken into consideration when you look at it. So when you're looking at pricing, the pricing is a reflection of a number of things, not one thing. So you can't say, it shouldn't matter where the value is at. Yes, it does. It matters. Because the way that the pricing is right now is a reflection of the market and what's going on the platform as far as liquidity of the contracts. In other words, how many people are actually on both sides of the market right now? All of that is taken into consideration. It's not one dimensional, it's multi-dimensional. So that means that you need to study to understand timing. It's timing. That's what it is. It doesn't have anything more to do with anything else. The most relevant thing is timing. So that number is part of the process that helps you to have precision with timing. Because precision with timing is everything. It's just like us knowing when the market has stability versus not having stability. That's timing. What do you think that even means? Timing. If you take a trade that sets up nice at the wrong time and you lose, what are you going to say? You know what the first thing is that you're going to say? Dad, man, I don't understand why I lost this one. This was a good trade. It had nothing to do with the trade. It's the timing of when you took the trade. You took the trade at the wrong time. You took the trade at the wrong time. Like, that's what happened. Is this thing plugged in? Hold up, man. This thing not charging up. Oh, man, I think this phone be overheating or something. Hold up. Let this sit on the AC real quick. I hope this phone do not cut off, because this is good. This is good information that we're going through right now. Yeah, so timing, man. Yeah, like what Jay Carly is saying. You see what she said? She said, you're not wrong. I just don't want to lose ever. And the probability of that by doing what I'm taught is 100%. That's it. Equidream, so you guys have a strategy that you guys learned and go by now? Not a strategy. Not a strategy. It's not limited to a strategy. It's an understanding of the market itself. I'm saying, me being a newbie to this right now, I don't want to waste time and make mistakes when they can be avoided by being taught basic ways of how to use strategies and charts, I guess. And I want to learn it right. When once you get into training, you'll understand everything that we're talking about, and you'll see what I'm talking about. State says somebody I know charge $500 a month. Yeah, I know them. I know who you talk about. I know who you talking about. So hopefully this thing is cooling off, man. The battery on this phone right here. This thing be getting hot as hell. Damn, man. Wait, maybe I can move it over here. Cause this right here is hurting my arm. Adam said, Mark Fuller's changing lives all across this country. Facts, real facts. Hey now. Benito, let's go TA to the moon. Boom. Holly, are we to change to blueprint thresholds or go where we know? Nope. MRMH. She said, I used to ask about signals until I understood that the signal is me. Took time to get this and thankful to Mark for lighting the way. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You the damn signal, man. Oh, the plug came out. Hold up. Did the plug come out? Oh, no, it's still plugged in. Wait, let me see if this thing is charging now. It's trying to charge. I gotta leave it on the AC though. So that battery cools off. It is charging now. Oh, really? Wow. Holly said, just found out from Ancestry my great-grandfather's last name was Fuller. Dice. So Holly, my cousin. See that? We ain't even know. Adam said, I always wondered that I would see people posting candlestick patterns, and I was thinking, well, how do they know they're going to trade the same way every time? It never made sense to me. Yeah, man. JPC said, the best live commentary on YouTube. Wow, appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all make it good. Y'all make it real good because it's the questions too, like the body of questions that come through here. Like, I love when people ask questions that they think I'm not going to answer. And then they get the answer, and it's, you getting the answer off the vibe, man. Like, the vibration that we on is crazy. This vibration is insane that we on. You see my ghetto bootleg setup. I got to do this so the phone cools off. It's like, what is he doing? Why is he holding the phone? Yeah, this got my arm hurting though. Hold up. Wait, I got to do something different. This shit making my arm hurt. Leave it over here for a minute. I wish I could just keep it like right there, like if it just could stay right there. But it ain't gonna stand there. Oh. I apologize. Sorry about this. All right. Edward Dream says, so was using charts the main way of seeing where the market is going? Yep. Well, no. Let me not say that. No. We do our process with no chart. That's how crazy what we do is. You don't even need the chart. Come on, man. Come on, like all seriousness. This skill right here that you're gonna learn, man. is gonna change your life for real. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even saying that, trying to be cliche, and how everybody say, oh, you're gonna change your life. No, like, this really is gonna change the dynamic of whatever it is that you do. And the beauty of it is that the way that you train to get the skill is you incorporate it into your everyday life. So press play. Like the training videos, we train live, and then we do we have access to the videos from the live training session. It's just nonstop, all day, every day, weekends. Like, if I'm away from training, I get kind of disgusted. Like, I don't like when stuff is pulling me away from being able to train. It aggravates me. Like yesterday, I couldn't do live training. I was very aggravated. But at the same time, it was because I had to do something for my daughter. So that's the only reason why I wasn't really pissed off. If it was something else, I would have been very upset. Just for the simple fact that I didn't do live training yesterday. Yep. So yep, Joshua said embracing the process is the shortcut. That's it. Like, that's it, man. That's what it is. This right here was almost. Almost. But you see the timing now? Watch the follow through. Watch and see how this one runs all the way through. Alright, this thing cooling off. It is cooling off. Let me plug it in and put it back up there. Wait, is it plugged in? Yeah, it's plugged in. All right, cool. So hopefully this thing won't overheat again. Yeah. This thing overheat. It's really overheating for real. All right. Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe I could point this up. Yeah. Let that cool air hit it. All right. Bootleg Productions. And it's all good. So Equidream said, because I know I can give it as much as I can, and yet at the end still somehow come out being confused and still not learn what I need to learn. It's just something that occurs. Equidreams, don't say that, because I actually appreciate you saying it, and I'm glad that you said it to me. So I can tell you to not say that, because you saying that, and you have self-awareness. In other words, you know that that's something that you do, right? What you just described. But now that you know that you do that, you don't have to continue to do it. This stupid thing's still overheating. Wait, man. Wait, is it? No, it's still charging. All right. It's just saying low battery. All right, come on, phone. Hold me down, man. Because I ain't getting a new one. Yeah, so I don't want you to say that, man, because I don't want you to remain stuck in the negative. Now, you probably do that. You probably do that, but you're not going to continue to do that because, and this is another thing too about being in this environment. You stay around and in this environment long enough, like just in your mind, you have to resolve in your head that you're just always going to train. You can't say, well, I'm going to train, I'm going to give it 6 months. No. Like I've been in the financial markets for 27 years. You understand? 27 years. So when you look at everything that I do at this point in time, it's as a result of me. Throughout that entire time, I was always exposed to the market and what is going on in the market. There was never a time when I didn't do something related to the market. In 27 years. Never a time. Even when I wasn't actively trading because there was disruption. Like, you know, when I was dealing with brokers and stuff like that, and I didn't have nowhere to go to at the time, and trying to figure out, you know, like what broker I can actually go to that would be reliable. That took me a couple of years. During that time, I still was on the charts. Like I still was doing what it was that I do. So you got to just in your mind resolve that you're going to train indefinitely, because the training process is not something that ever stops. That's like asking the championship team, oh, well, you know, you guys, you won the championship. So next season, are you guys gonna, you know, relax with the training? And they're just like, no, what are you talking about? We're gonna train harder next season because we want to do this again and we want to win again. So we know we gotta train even harder than we did last season. You don't train less. You train more. You want to continue to do what you're doing, you have to train more because you need to elevate. You got to understand the market has all of these different ways of doing stuff that would cause you to lose. So you have to train. You got to just constantly immerse yourself in the environment. And what that does is it suffocates your bullshit. The fact that you remain in the environment all the time suffocates bullshit. And you need to suffocate your bullshit. You don't have no patience. You don't have no discipline and no focus. Like, I'm not asking you that. I'm telling you that. So therefore, you now have to be in an environment where all of that is cultivated and it grows. Patience and discipline are increasing, not decreasing. People becoming even more impatient. They you know, they want money yesterday. So they like, nah, man, I can't do that. I can't wait a year. So you don't wait a year. You don't get into training at all. You continue to do your bullshit and you continue to experience the same results on a different level. And then you're wondering why it's the same. You're still doing the same thing. So why would it change? But anyway, yeah, I'm glad that you said that. So I can tell you not to say that no more. Don't say that. Because you're not limited to that. You're bigger than that, man. Nice. Look at Adam. He said we have traded every night. 350 plus videos you can watch, and one in particular that will help. Yep. It'll give you the chance to get the skill that cannot be taken away. Man, every time I hear that, man, I get goosebumps. Taker said, I got it. Fixated on probability because you did say that it was a factor. Timing, that makes total sense. That is why I have been winning on the environment and behavior. Exactly. Yup. Adam said it's not a strategy. Eckwood Dream said, which one? I'm not, what you talking about when you say that? You said which one? What were you talking about? Bimani said, preach. Oh, wow. Really, Holly? Yeah, that's interesting. Daughter from Brooklyn? Would not be surprised. Definitely. Adam said it's changed mine and I didn't even plan on it. I just joined out of curiosity. Adam was being nosy as shit and it ended up being something else. Basically, that's what he's saying. Equidream said, you got to deal with my new questions. Sorry. Yeah, nah, don't apologize, man. I encourage you to do that. I love when you guys ask questions, especially when you new, because you helping me to even know like how people are thinking. It's important for me to know how folks think because that helps also for us to elevate in training. Like that's how the training has grown over time. From new people asking, you know, kind of semi-retarded questions. No, I'm just joking. That's a joke. I'm just playing. Commodity said, big facts. Adam said, you need an iPhone. Listen, man. I get an iPhone, then I gotta get a teacup. Put my pinky out and drink tea and get some biscuits while I'm on the phone. We be joking about iPhone people, about how they act, because they bougie. They bougie as hell. J. Carr talking about she about to get an iPhone. Jamal says $6 in my account. Put a buy in for $1 and size for $1. Market stays above the price. Won't even put my trade in position. Nah. You probably the only way you're gonna be able to get into a trade is for $5 and on an out the money trade, and you're gonna lose that trade. Unless there is a miracle, or not even a miracle. Lightning would have to strike something twice for you to win that trade. More than likely. Like, I'm just saying. Yeah, Jamal, you don't gotta do all of that, man. Just like learn how to understand the market and then work your way up from $100, man. Work your way up from $100. You could do it. Trust me, you could do it. But you need the skill first. You need the skill first. That you need. Sheena, what's up? Sheena laughing at everything, all of the shenanigans going on right now. Mike said, if you trade in a slow market, I notice you have many trades that you get priced out or close to the line, so you don't want to risk in case it pops, which adds to frustration. So I would suppose that's part of discipline and patience, but it's hard. Absolutely. I mean, you know, with time and experience, you become so familiar with the market that it's not that you're predicting anything that the market is doing or anything like that, because that's impossible. You can't do that. I think this phone is still too hot. Come on, phone. Hey, man. Sheesh. Yeah, you can't predict. So you just become more familiar with the nuances of the way that the market moves and its behavior. Like, that's the best description that I can give you of things that you might see me do. I take a variety of different trades because I'm able to navigate through a variety of different market environments and also different nuances of behavior. Like, behavior is not limited or restricted to one thing. There's a lot of different types of behavior that the market presents. The question is, can you use it? And if you're going to use it, you need to become precise with the timing of whatever that behavior is. That's what we study. You see what I'm saying? That's the part right there that we study the most. And that's how you get good at not losing. Notice how I said you get good at not losing. I ain't say, yeah, you get good at just winning all the time. It's avoiding losing that you're learning how to do first. I wish I had something I could hold this up with, man. Wait, let me try something. This shit is mad. My setup right now is mad ghetto, so I could get this phone to cool off. So y'all gotta just bear with me. Damn, how could I do it? I don't know how I could do it. The only hope I got is this up here. This is my only hope. Yeah, I gotta keep it over here. I got nowhere to lean. Some ghetto shit right here. I don't care. As long as y'all can hear me, I don't care. Alright. Equidream said, I was asking him which vid is he talking about because I thought he was talking about a vid from your channel, but I'm guessing he meant from the live room. Yeah, he's talking about training. Yep. Tagus said no iPhone, off with his head. What's up, RoboCop? He said if it works, rinse and repeat. That's it, damn it. That's it. Jay Carly. Damn, you're like a walking iPhone ad. I know, right? MVS said you're bourgeois by original definition, though. That's hilarious. Sheena said, great things come out the ghetto. That's it. That's it. What is it, a rose that grew from concrete? Is that what it's called? Some shit like that. But you're right. The hood produces a lot of good. Ooh, y'all like that. Y'all like when I be rhyming and shit, right? Let me get out of here. Let me go pick my kids up real quick. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all on training later tonight. This was awesome, as usual. And I'll check y'all out tomorrow on live. I'll be somewhere, YouTube or Instagram or whatever.